aka Geeks.
Hey everybody, welcome to AKA Geeks, and this is a first for this type of video on the channel. It is, if you followed me on my personal channel before I started with AKA Geeks, I had something called Movie Time. It's a weekly show where I talked about the news that caught my attention that I thought that you needed to know. This is essentially going to be its spiritual successor. I have a name in mind, but I'm still working on it and still thinking and trying to take opinions. So if you have any ideas for names, send them my way. I definitely would love to hear them. If you guys don't know, I'm Sean. Alright guys, so like I said, spiritual successor. I'm going to keep this short, sweet, and to the point, hopefully, with all the stories that has caught my attention this week, and what you guys need to be checking out in the realm of movies. So to start off, let's start off with one of the biggest movies of the year, one of the biggest, I don't know if it was a surprise hit to me, but it's a big surprise hit, made a lot more than it was supposed to. Movie Deadpool. Movie made $782.6 million, a lot of money. This story is about Ryan Reynolds. The writers for Deadpool, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, along with Ryan Reynolds and Tim Miller, were all working on the movie for upwards of 6 years. It was a passion project for them all. Fox wasn't going to pay the writers, Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, to stay on set to help with if there needed to be any rewrites or anything like that. So because it's been such a team project and a passion for all of them, Ryan Reynolds decided to pay for them to be there on set out of his own pocket. I commend Ryan Reynolds for this. This is an awesome job. Considering how much the movie made, as I stated earlier, I don't see what the issue is going to be with in the next film for Fox having them on, because it was worth it, Ryan Reynolds definitely did a good solid right here, but look at it in the long run, what he did. It allowed for this movie to be the best movie that it could possibly be, and he's probably gotten paid back for that tenfold with what he gets at the back end. Not his physical back end, but the back end of the gross for the movie. The writers stated on AMC's Geeking Out, "We were on set every day. Interestingly, Ryan wanted us there. We were on the project for 6 years. It was really a core creative team of us. Ryan and the director Tim Miller. Fox, interestingly, wouldn't pay for us to be on set. Ryan Reynolds paid out of his own money, out of his own pocket." Again, like I said, good job by Ryan Reynolds. Great way to make this movie, a passion project. It turned out to be awesome. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully they get to be on set for this, the making of Deadpool 2, so that way we can get another quality movie from Fox and this badass, awesome character Deadpool. Here's a bit of cool news that really caught my attention. You guys might be happy to know. Emphasis on the word happy there. Jon Favreau, he directed the first and the second Iron Man. He was a big part in creating this Marvel Cinematic Universe as we see it, as it started. He is going to be reprising his role as Happy Hogan, supposedly, as sources told Variety, in the movie Spider-Man Homecoming. As we know, Robert Downey Jr. will be reprising his role of Tony Stark and Iron Man in Spider-Man Homecoming, being a bit of, I guess, a mentor to little Tom Holland's Peter Parker. And this only seems fitting that Happy Hogan will be there to drive him around and be his bodyguard and knock out dudes whenever they need to be knocked out. I'm really excited for this. I like to see Jon Favreau act. He definitely has a knack, and I like what he does. He's right now filming a movie with Vince Vaughn called Term Life, and I'm excited to see what it has to offer, because one of his first movies was with Vince Vaughn, and that movie turned out to be pretty good, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Alright, another piece of news that really got me, because this one of my favorite celebrities, favorite movie stars, Jackie Chan, he's set to receive an honorary Oscar at the Academy's 8th Annual Governors Awards Night. This is an award that is set to honor people in the movie industry, people kind of like a lifetime achievement. And I really love this because as far as his acting goes here in America, he's probably, I doubt, will ever get something for Best Supporting Actor or Best Actor, but what he's done for movies here in America, martial arts movies in specific, it's amazing, and I love the guy. His movies are awesome. Every time a movie comes out with him, I try to watch it if I have a chance to. I'm happy that he's getting this honor. Alright, and I don't mean to kill the mood, but the last piece of news, you guys, is regarding the loss of a comedic acting legend. Earlier this week, this past Sunday, we lost Gene Wilder to complications with Alzheimer's at the age of 83. He was surrounded by family, surrounded by loved ones, and it's a sad day in the world because we lost a guy that had I mean, brought so many smiles to so many people's faces. He was amazing in what he did. He was loved by so many other people. I keep on seeing articles about Richard Pryor and his family, you know, saying how much Richard Pryor adored him, and all these other people that adored him. You know, one of my favorite Gene Wilder movies, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. It always just sticks with me. I love that movie. I love what he was able to do. He was a star of Young Frankenstein, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, See No Evil, Hear No Evil, Stir Crazy, Blazing Saddles. The list goes on and on. He's done so much for this world of acting in a comedic way, and even more so in other ways that I can't explain. It's a tragic loss, but he brought many smiles to our faces, and we will always have what he did for us in giving us these movies, these wonderful things that we can always look back on with fond memories. So yeah, shout out to Gene Wilder, his family, you guys, and it's a sad day in the movie world. Alright guys, like I did in Movie Time, let's jump to the in-theaters segment of the week. This week in theaters, you got a couple movies that are grabbing my attention. First is the movie Morgan. This one is about a genetically altered, genetically created being. It's this person that is fused with synthetic DNA, and it turns into something that they didn't imagine it to be. It's gonna be kind of like the movie Species, with a little bit of the movie, I think, the way I look at the trailers, the movie, I think it was called Splice, where you had that weird genetically modified human/creature. This one, though, they also show in there this person, Morgan, having weird telekinetic powers and stuff like that, which to me makes no freaking sense. All it is synthetic DNA they're mixing with it. It looks a little weird. I don't know if I'm all in for this. I definitely want to see what some of the critical reviews say, and also we'll see what some of the fans say about this film. And the next movie that's coming out this week is called A Light Between Oceans. This film is starring Michael Fassbender, Alicia Vikander, and Rachel Weisz. Just right there with that cast, it makes you interested, or at least makes me interested. This movie is about the couple, Michael Fassbender and Alicia Vikander. They find a baby, afloat on the coast. They decide to raise the baby, and then there comes the rest of the story. I don't know if I'm in. I like the cast on this one. Just because of that, I'm interested in it. This is definitely a movie that I need to hear more about from critics and fan reviews, but the cast is definitely interesting. Alright guys, and to end this video today, I want to leave you with the trailers or videos that you guys should check out this week. A couple things were dropped that caught my attention. First off is the Team Thor video. It is going to be in the behind the scenes on the Captain America Civil War Blu-ray. This one is really funny. It shows you what Thor was doing during Captain America Civil War. They also throw in what Bruce Banner was doing as well. It's really funny how they can make fun of themselves doing this. I really enjoyed it. Check that out. The other video that came out this week that you guys should definitely go check out, especially if you're fans, Disney fans or fans of Beauty and the Beast. There's a table read video that was released this week, starring with Emma Watson and Dan Stevens. They are the stars of the movie, the live-action Beauty and the Beast film. Check that one out. You guys will like it. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Remember to go check us out, aka Geeks, for our podcast on iTunes, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Google Play. We're on all that stuff. It's awesome podcast. You guys will have a good time with that. Check out this week's movie of the week. It was a group discussion on the movie A Brony Tale. That one's going to be fun and interesting, and shed some light onto some subject matter that you might not be familiar with. And for this video, you guys, we're done here. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons down below. Leave your comments, questions, suggestions in the comment section. Let's have a great conversation this week. I'll see you next time. Peace.
AKA Geeks.